Still love it, man. That's the coolest thing anybody's ever made.
Is it weird to like your dentist? Part of me wants to say no, but let's face it, traditionally, dentists kind of have a bit of a reputation. Dentists, the bringers of pain, the reason they're screaming in the other room. Or as this lady calls them, aha, aha, aha. It's so cheesy. Now, despite the reputation, Dr. Jordan Smith is my favorite dentist I have ever met. And don't tell anybody, but he's a little bit of a geek. And so, to celebrate him moving from his old office into his new office, I want to make him something from one of his favorite video games, the OG Legend of Zelda. And I think I have an idea. Now, I don't need to start from scratch on this project. And the reason for that is that a couple Christmases ago, I did a project similar to this one. If you haven't watched the video for this project, I'll do the little badoop up here and you can go watch it. But this is a file that I already created. And so all I need to do is go in and alter this file to fit my project. Now this file, as well as every other file I create for my projects, I put up on my Patreon page. And so if you want to download the file and help support me at the same time, you can find it over on Patreon. One of the things that I'm doing differently, instead of having the old man who is typically there in the game, what I want to do is to create a sprite of Jordan. So I came over to pixelapp.com, set in my grid for 16 by 16, which was the size of the sprites in the game, and I'm gonna go in and create a sprite specifically that looks like Jordan. Now, if you have a geeky dentist that you want to make this project for, one thing to keep in mind is that you don't need a laser cutter like this one in order to do it. With just a scroll saw and some small paintbrushes and some time, you can make this project too. You don't have to have a laser cutter. But since I have a laser cutter, I'm gonna let this robot do the work for me. When you're working with small pieces like the ones that I cut on the laser cutter, one tool that is really helpful is tweezers. They're not just for eyebrows anymore. It turned out so good. Now all I need to do is wrap it up and take it to his new office. Future me here. As a side note, Jordan did the whole square, circle, triangle thing before Squid Game. So just keep that in mind. Okay, continue. So that's my project. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit a like and share this video with your friends. It would really help the channel out. If you have a geeky dentist that you want to make this project for, you can head over to Patreon, pick up the files, and make one yourself. And then send me a picture. I would love to see something like this out in the world beyond the one that I just made. If anything, it would be something that would be a good talking point in their office. So until next time, go build a good story.